Hello and welcome to another week with Mary's Dreamtime messages. Last week we pulled out Day Owl and we also pulled out Day Owl with I am listening message and Dolphin I am aware. The Day Owl gives us the chance to have that deep listening, and depending on there can be many types of deep listening. You could be deep listening with your hearing, your touch, with what you see in a vision. It could be like so many different ways that you can be listening. So it's not deep listening, it's not just one way. So everybody will have their own individual way that's in line with you, helping you to understand those hidden messages. So we also got the Dolphin card, helping us to have more of a connection with nature, the cycles of nature, and how the cycles of nature can help us to heal in very powerful ways. So let's get right to it and see which two cards are going to be guiding us this week. And it's going to be starting another new week, beginning on the 14th of September and running through until the 20th. So if you've got your card deck, it comes in a box. You've got your 85-page booklet, your 33 glossy cards, famous white cockatoos on the back and all the Australian animals on the front. So let's just shuffle these cards again for the week, as here I am doing the Dreamtime messages for you all again this week, which I've been doing for nearly 3 years now. So it's been quite a journey, and I hope you have been getting a lot out of the cards. So if you have been, then just type "Thank you, Mary" in the bottom and let me know. So yeah, let's see which cards are going to be guiding us this week, giving us the message that we all love. So the first card that popped up this week is with Platypus. So Platypus gives us such an important message about cleansing our spirit. We can't expect to just rejuvenate ourselves and our spirit without taking some action to look after our spirit, to rejuvenate our spirit and to cleanse our spirit. And so this is what the message of Platypus tells us. Platypus is a very interesting and unique animal to Australia, as you all may know, and also resides in strong dreamings around where I live and where I come from. So I've found that it's through those times that you may be going through really heavy stuff, or things that you feel like you're already stuck, or you just feel like you just can't get through, whatever it is. So if you have a look at the card, I am clearing, it's telling us that we're clearing, and there is Platypus in the muddy waters. And it's saying, when I take time out in nature by water, I connect to the energy of my spirit and I let go of a situation that isn't serving me. So always try, if you're feeling down or something, it may be something external. It may also be giving you an indicator of something that you're feeling inside that's causing these feelings. So it, could be very much connected to external forces. So we're subject to so many things, and if you feel like you're somebody that's sensitive to external pollutants, or there's earth changes, there's so many things that we are subjected to on a daily basis that we don't even realize. So the Platypus gives us the guidance that you need to get outside and go within. And I know I say this time and time again every weekend with the cards, but let's not forget that these cards are helping us. to lift our vibration in order to get the messages that we require from the animals and from nature and from country, culture, and all the things that mean so very much to us. And this needs nurturing. It takes time, and you need to keep coming back to it, because these are the things that nourish your soul, and you can't keep forgetting about this. This is how you keep the dreaming alive. So regardless of what's happening outside in the world, it could be developments happening down the road from you, or these are the things that help us get past that. So there's negative things impacting us on a daily basis, so the animals and the guidance and culture, these help us get through, and help our spirit be strong, and help our spirit to lift our vibration. So let's keep going with the message from Platypus, because it's such an important message this week, and you need to get outside in nature. The connection you have with water is so highly beneficial to you right now. Gather the leaves, the herbs, the rocks, mud or feathers from nature to use them in your cleansing ceremony that is associated with water, and use this connection to nature to delve into something that is draining you right now. You have the answers, so be sure to listen and be true to yourself. The action step this week you need to take with Platypus is: nature is the best antidote for relieving pressure and tension, depression and stress. So allow the platypus to help you find your way back to yourself in nature, and let the moonlight guide you. Cleanse your spiritual nature by spending some time near water this weekend to rejuvenate and cleanse and connect with your spirit. Use whatever plants and herbs to also assist in your cleansing, and this will ideally bring to light your current challenge to solve. Take a look at page 12 and 13 for more ideas on cleansing your energy. So, I will go through this page 12 and 13 and in a newsletter about this. It's really important actually, so watch out for my newsletter, and if you haven't subscribed to my newsletter, go onto my website and type in your email, so then you'll make sure that you'll get this email in relation to cleansing. So the positive is nature, spirit cleansing, feeling recharged. Negative is drained, you feel scattered and negativity. So if you're feeling that way, it may just be some simple steps that you need to make in order to get yourself back on track. So it's not very hard, but this is part of the things that are required in order for you to maintain your energy in the most positive and happiest way, so that you can keep going on your journey, so to enable yourself to feel replenished and fulfilled and happy. So let's just shuffling these again, and we're going to see the card that's going to come up this week with Platypus, and we got Emu, I am wise. When giving us a message: when I listen to my inner guidance system, I understand the right choices are empowering me, and I am wise. And this is very interesting. I had to move like roughly about 12 months ago, and it was a pretty hard move, because I knew that where I was moving to was just being developed, and it was an area that had strong emu medicine and dreaming, and so it was something that I felt very strongly. And so there was nothing around, no trees and stuff, so these kinds of things really impact us when we have strong dreaming and culture inside. But not only that, my uncle had emu medicine, and which my dad told me about and taught me. So it tells you, when you listen to your inner guidance system, that you understand the right choices are empowering you and you are wise. So it's going back to that listening again, And also, like, as we have a look in the guidebook to give us more detailed information about this one, it's also telling us that you may be currently lacking some kind of responsibility or procrastinating about something in your life that is very important to you. So that the action step you need to take, because the purpose of EMU speaks about grounding the knowledge from the stars, from family, and speaking it out as truth and wisdom to the people that want to learn from it and use it to benefit the people for generations to come. So it's not always easy to take responsibility for culture, and it's very, very true. So it at times may feel like a heavy burden, or it may feel like you don't know if it's the right thing to do or not. So the action step this week to do with EMU is EMU gives you much to you at this time, reminding you that your soul has more spiritual knowledge than you currently know about, and when you can direct your intention into something important, such as culture or the bringing together of family, this will result in a very important spiritual connection that you may not have known about until now. So be ready to take on this responsibility. You are ready. So going back to the place that I had to move to, there was emus here. So the emus are no longer here anymore because this area got developed. So I remember when I came here, I gave such thanks to the emus and my culture and everything for providing me a place that I could stay and live, knowing that it was built on emu dreaming. So the negative you may be feeling with EMU is ignorant, procrastination, lack of responsibility. So the positive of EMU is spiritual knowledge, blessings, and your purposes being aligned. So whenever there's a negative, try to always look at the positive and give thanks all the time for everything that comes your way. It may just be something little, or it may be something very big. So just always try to give thanks as well. So these are the two cards that came up this week, guiding you through your week and giving you the positive messages. So remember to try and stay positive, keep lifting your vibration to the messages that the animals are always giving us. They're always there in nature, guiding us and cheering us on. So that's what the cards help us to do. Giving us the message and the spiritual guidance during troubled times and when we feel uncertainty. So, and they're lifting us. They always do. So I hope you have a wonderful week with these two, Platypus and Emu, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.